major changes in terms of personnel, dealing head on with some of our biggest challenges, and also looking for opportunities. I actually am quite pleased, as is the board and the team, with how much we've accomplished in a short period of time. But
Yes, there is something going on with ABC. I don't know if you have seen this. The end of the view host freak out after CEO announcement the ladies are not going to be happy. And on this same video, Joy Behar tells studio audience to boo on DeSantis. Whoopi Goober calls him a Batman villain. So we are going to take an exclusive look into what is going on exactly. I will play you this video so you can see exactly what is happening. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please endeavor to do that. And if possible, please share out this video.
So, also going on in the world, yeah. Florida governor Ron DeSantis interviewed... I'm so sorry.
Did you burp?
No, I'm giggling. Oh. I'm giggling because he has an interview with ABC News Live Prime anchor Lindsay Davis, and he took on you know who, yeah, right, and other candidates. But we have a clip. Here's the clip.
He claimed to be pro-life. For him to then attack people like Iowa, South Carolina, Florida, all these other states, I thought was a big mistake. But look, I mean, I think he's taking positions that I think are different from what he took in 2015.
You would get the military involved to shoot drug cartel members who are at the border. How would you be able to tell who a cartel member is?
Same way you would tell for anything. I mean, you know, for example, I served in Iraq back in the day. The Al-Qaeda didn't wear uniforms, so you had to make a determination. Can you positively identify somebody as hostile through either hostile action or hostile intent, and then you do it?
Why you think there's any value to try to teach a concept to students that there was any upside to slavery?
The guy that wrote that, Dr. Allen, pointed out it was not saying that slavery benefited. It was saying that these folks were resourceful. They did things they weren't allowed to do to develop skills and then use. So they did it in spite of slavery, not because of it. That's how it's taught.
Boo! You know it. Boo! You know what?
Well, he's lying.
Oh, let me run with this one because you know I'm so enjoying
yes,
this.
Yes, but I just need to. It's just, you know what he's like. Do you remember the Penguin on Batman? Burgess Meredith. He had that long, and he talked like this the whole time.
And he had this always grayish, like Paul to him.
So go ahead.
Well, listen. Despite so many reboots, I now think he has more pair of boots than Nancy Sinatra. His campaign is dead on arrival. I mean, this guy is on political life support. It's just nobody has had the compassion and mercy to actually pull the plug. And, you know, so let me just tell you where Ron DeSantis...
Yes, when you take a look at this, you will clearly see if another person is coming to buy ABC, the view might be shaken. And these people might be crying with no jobs.
Ecosystem, I think, as I described it, being very pessimistic. And I must say that that prediction that I made was actually accurate. If anything, I'd say that the disruption of that business has happened to a greater extent than even I was aware, as for instance. And that'll be reflected and has been in some of our near-term results. That said, there are other elements of the business that I have huge optimism about.
For a very long time, we have been saying, I don't want to see these people on air because when you look at a program like this, it clearly tells you the kind of people they are entertaining. It is insane telling audience to boo Ron DeSantis because he shared his opinion and trying to insult him. If I start insulting Whoopi Goldberg, how would she feel? Someone told me the other day, you are still watching The View? Yes, I'm watching, cutting out some part like this so you can see exactly what is going on. Yes, earlier this week, Brian, CEO of Allen Media Group, suggested he's looking to buy ABC along with FX, and National Geographic from Disney, according to BET.com, and has put up $10 billion offer as he looks to expand his media conglomerate. The bid comes after Disney announced in recent weeks that the company will seek to get rid of non-core assets and focus more on streaming. Last week, however, the company said in a statement that no final decision have been made, while we are open to considering a variety of strategic options for our linear businesses. At this time, the Walt Disney Company has made no decision with respect to the divested gesture of ABC or any other property, and any report that effect is unfounded, the statement said. Shortly after the July announcement that Disney CEO Bob had extended his tenure for additional 2 years, he surprised a media war by revealing several shocking insights during an interview with CNBC. As the media industry transitioned to streaming and digital offspring, the door to selling the company linear TV asset. Speaking with David Fober on the network's Swagbox program, he discussed the transformative work he has begun before he hands off the company to a successor, which now at least won't be until sometime in 2026. Transformation work is dealing with businesses that are no growth business and there are no growth businesses and what to do about them, and particularly the linear business, which we are expensive in our thinking about. Eager to the host, we are going to look expensively about there because clearly it's a business that is going to continue to struggle. Faber stopped Eager at that point to ask if transformative he meant getting rid of legacy network like ABC. In fact, are you going to look to sell them? We have to be open-minded and objective about the future of those businesses. Yes, he replied, meaning that they are not core to Destiny. Faber pressed on. Eager added the distribution model, the business model that formed the underpinning of that business, and that is deliver great profit over the years. Yes, according to this article, a little known TV conglomerate has emerged as the most likely buyer of Destiny New York based commercial broadcast network ABC. Nexstar Media Group, according to Bloomberg, Nexstar, based in Living, Texas, is in talks with Disney to buy the TV network. The transaction is still under wrap, but Nexstar, which has merged and acquired its way to the top of the U.S. local TV companies, certainly has a penchant for accusation. Neither Destiny nor Nexstar have made any specific comment about the negotiations. However, Nexstar board advisor Tom Carter told investors last week that the company is interested in buying more legacy media